Hello everybody and welcome to the Adidas 7v7 State Championship Series here in Cal Lutheran University. I'm Paul Higgins along with Chris Bova from 212 Sports. Should be a fantastic semifinal number one with the Rising Stars. Today we've got Team AIGA. They'll be wearing the black uniforms up against Slaughterhouse, and they will be in the white. And again, 7 versus 7. This should be pretty exciting. These are 21-minute time games. They lasted about 30 minutes. And Chris, you've been watching the Rising Stars. Your thoughts first about this team, Team AIGA.
Yeah, Team AIGA is a great team. Every game they've won by a decent amount. Their quarterback is about 6'5", and he can sling the ball from 40 to the end zone pretty easily.
So we started off right now from the 40-yard line. A little bit windy in Cal Lutheran University. Team AIGA with the first pass. It's incomplete. You get 3 downs to make it to the 25-yard line, right, for a first down, and then back again to the 10-yard line for another first down. The next 10 yards you get in the end zone.
An amazing play by Formula 4 Speed.
And you'll be hearing the official from time to time as well. He will be mic'd up and also giving us an idea of what's going on exactly down there on the green turf of the field. Again, the conditions a little bit windy where we are, but not as windy on the field. So second down right now, Chris. Your thoughts about these two teams coming head-to-head? They've come a long way in the last 2 days.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really interesting seeing these quarterbacks play against these defenses. Both have a big arm, and they can really get the ball out there. So it's going to be fun to watch and see how explosive this game is.
Jordan Navarrete on the other end of that one from Team AIGA down to the 26-yard line. So, Chris, he's got to make it across that 25. You can run the football, but it's got to be a direct run. It can't be an option, anything like that.
Yeah, it has to be directly to the running back. No pitches, no options.
Again, apologize for that windy conditions. If you can continue to work on that, find out where that wind is coming from, it'd be awesome. Double pump into the end zone, 4 seconds to pass, and it's incomplete. So they will go over on downs, and it will be Slaughterhouse with the football.
Slaughterhouse first down.
What's up, Chris? I was off headset just for a second.
So we have 2 points for Slaughterhouse.
That's
they got
right.
a defensive stop. So
that's right.
It's 2-0 Slaughterhouse.
Thanks for keeping me honest.
Yeah, no problem.
We'll get in the flow here pretty quickly. So Slaughterhouse has the football from the 40-yard line. Again, 3 downs to make it to the 25 for a first. Quarterback back to pass. Official counting it off. He's inside the 27-yard line, so they'll have a second down. How often do you see these guys go from the 40 into the end zone? Do you ever see it very often?
The last 2 days, it hasn't been as much as I've seen today. A lot of teams have been going for the end zone on their first play. We had one game where we had them 3 in a row, just back to back to back, all from the 40-yard line into the end zone.
Here we go, second down, just inside the 30. Call it the 29-yard line. That's where they marked it. Quarterback back to pass. There's that handoff we talked about. He's got a few yards to make it inside the 25 for that first down. So running the football that time was Tyvin Ford, number 1 for the Slaughterhouse. That first down in the semifinal. Now there's 2 semifinals going on. Right now, Formula 4 Speed taking on SoCal Playmakers. You can't see that game right now, but we'll have one of those 2 teams in the Rising Stars Championship coming up in just a short while. So, Chris, that ought to be pretty exciting.
Yeah, it should be fun to watch. I'm excited to see who wins that game. We had two games come down right to the wire for both of their games. So it'll be fun to see who comes out for them.
Again, from Cal Lutheran University in Thousand Oaks, California, a beautiful Southern California day. Happy Memorial Day to all of you, and thank you to our troops across the United States and the world for letting us do this today, giving us the opportunity. Quarterback back to pass, looking downfield, and that's C.J. Strouds is the quarterback, and that is incomplete. Right now the score is 2-0 Slaughterhouse off a defensive stand. So the tempo of this game is dictated by who do you think? Is it the quarterback? Is it the total team? Tell me the tempo of the game, because they're huddling a little bit, but there's also teams that don't huddle at all.
Yeah, I'd have to say the quarterbacks. So far throughout the entire 3 days, it seemed like every team has had a quarterback that's been able to move the ball down the field, and a lot of them have been able to make good reads.
First down, Slaughterhouse.
So I definitely would say the quarterbacks are dictating how these games are going.
Cody Epps with the pass completion there inside the 10-yard line. First down for Slaughterhouse. They already lead it 2-0, vying for an opportunity to get in the championship of the Rising Stars Adidas 7v7 state championship here at Cal Lutheran. Man in motion. Quarterback, a quick look to the right side, and he finds a touchdown. So they lead it by 8-0. Pretty play there. The touchdown on the other end of that one was number 3. And unfortunately, we don't have a number. There we go. No, we don't have number 3 on there. We go. Green. Darian Warren Green on the touchdown. So score 8-0 now. They get an opportunity to go for 2. Tell us about the extra point and exactly the formation, not the formation, but basically the rules breakdown. Now they get to go for more than 1.
Yeah. So you can go for 1 if you're 3 yards out. You have the choice if you want to go 3 yards or 10 yards. So if you get a 10-yard, you get 2. If you go 3 yards, you get 1.
So they were going for the 2-point conversion there, and that falls incomplete. So it's 8-0, and it will go back to the black team, which is Team AIGA. Quarterback back to pass and double pump, and actually he's going to throw that one down because you only have 4 seconds to throw that football.
Yep, 4 seconds. And if you're on the 40-yard line, you have to make sure it's past the line of scrimmage, or else it's going to be a safety.
So you can't throw that ball and be, above the 40-yard line, right?
Right.
So
they gave him a safety. They gave him a safety there. I guess he didn't get it past the line.
So it's 8-2 right now. You can say it out loud.
Yeah, 10-0.
10-0. Oh, they get it. That's right. 10-0.
Yeah, Slaughterhouse gets the ball back.
Thank you very much. Keeping me on. After a couple minutes, we'll be okay, my friend. You wouldn't believe what it took to get set up today. So Slaughterhouse with the football. Again, they get the 10 points so far. Defensive stand to start the game, and then a touchdown to Green, and now the safety. 3 ways to score. They've done it.
Yep.
The only thing they haven't done is at the extra point.
Yep. Once they get that, they'll have all 4.
So, Chris, in your mindset, why do you think 7v7 across America is getting so strong and so popular?
I think it gives teams an opportunity to come out in the off season, and they can work on their plays, work on who's going to play, and then they also it's not too much contact, so the players get a safe environment, especially since we have the rock solid helmets and we enforce the mouthpiece rule. So teams have a way to come out here and ensure that they're going to be safe for the most part and be able to get some time with their team together.
Michele is the quarterback for Slaughterhouse in the white. Rolls to his left and he looks downfield. He's just under that 4 seconds and he finds a man coming across the middle. Not enough for a first down. Number 22 on the other side of that one, that's Justin Flo.
Minutes. Field 2, 13 minutes.
Quarterback back to pass, and that's going to be a touchdown. He got it. He drove in for the score.
AIGA.
So AIGA gets on the board. A pretty play by number 3 on the other end of that one. John Vons with the TD.
Touchdown, Formula 4 speed.
So that makes it 10-6 in the semifinal 1-number game. I'm trying to figure out, you guys, where that wind is coming from. We've got about 10 mics out there, so we'll figure it out. You gotta have the mic right next to your mouth. You can't. Oh, it's not. So the score right now, 10-6 in semifinal number 1 with Team AIGA and Slaughterhouse. Team AIGA in black and Slaughterhouse in white. Slaughterhouse got on the board quickly, scoring 10 unanswered points. And now, see how much TV, people don't realize what goes into this until they get on a microphone, which they had no idea they were going to do. Quarterback back to pass and going across the middle. Nice defensive play. So broken up, the score is 10-6 right now.
Extra point, no good.
So the score
First
10-6.
down, Slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse trying to come back in this one, down by 4. Again, there is a running clock, and unless you're on the field, you don't always know how much time you've got left in this game.
Yeah. The teams really rely on the refs to get that into them, and as field managers too, we try and go and yell to both sides when the ref lets the huddles know, so that the fans know too, and they're not yelling, and we can kind of keep the sidelines a little more tamed than they tend to be.
C.J. Stroud's looked to his left, threw to his right, inside the 30-yard line, down to the 29, so it's second down. Got to get to that 25 for a first. Again, thanks for being patient with us here at AIM Sports TV as we are underway in our first semifinal game. And I literally took Chris Bova off the field and said, hey, you want to do some announcing? He goes, sure, why not? What else am I doing? That is a pretty play. How about that?
Touchdown, Slaughterhouse.
Cody Epps for a touchdown. Very nice play. What'd you think about that one, my man?
Yeah,
Nice.
that was pretty crazy. Yeah, we've had a few plays where these guys look like they could be the high schoolers out here.
So these kids are up to 8th grade.
Yeah, up to 8th grade, and we have about 4 or 5 guys that are 6'3" on the field.
Yeah, they don't look like 8th graders.
No,
by no
not
stretch
at all.
of the imagination. So they're going for 1 inside the 5. It looks like he's going to get it, and he does. Squeaks in for
The extra point is
4.
good.
Nice play.
First down, Team AIGA.
So on the other end of that one, number 3, and that was Darian Warren Green. And so they got 1 off of that one, right, Chris? So it's 17-6.
Yep, 17-6.
That's their unofficial score up here. On the field, well, it should be 17-6. They start off with a run. Good opportunity there to get to the 30-yard line before he comes down. Running the football. Number 20 that time, Keith Savage. Savage really quick out of the backfield. So, Chris, he's got to get inside the 25-yard line. How often do you see these guys run the ball more than once in a row?
I honestly don't think I've seen it one time. Yeah, usually teams try and keep it to the pass until it's near the end of the game and they're trying to run out a little clock. But for the most part, teams are just slinging the football around.
Here we go, second down. Rolling to his right, the quarterback, and short pass inside the 30 completed. And that looked like a tackle on that one as opposed to a touch. But falls forward, picks up his helmet, which such a good idea. There is a penalty on that one. Do you think that is? I don't know if we can hear the ref or not. I was hearing the ref before. I mean, since we started, I'm not hearing the ref, and I really need to hear the ref. So the ball on the 23-yard line.
Looks like they picked up the flag.
Here we go. We're going to run it again. Actually, nice fake into the corner of the end zone. Incomplete. So, Chris, you guys couldn't have picked a better day, except for a little wind.
Yeah.
To be here in Cal Lutheran.
Yeah, this whole weekend has been awesome. The Cal Lutheran guys have been amazing to us. They've helped us out with everything, giving us a place to stay while we're here. So they've been awesome, and this weather's been great.
Yeah, you like this SoCal weather? That's a touchdown.
Yeah, first time out in California. So
Team AIGA.
Team AIGA scoring. Pretty play there. And correct me if I'm wrong, Team AIGA leading at 23.
Nope, Slaughterhouse.
No,
Slaughterhouse still winning 17-12.
There we go, sorry.
and it looks like they're going to be going for one.
Slaughterhouse up 17-12. Thanks for keeping me honest. Someone has to.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm here for.
Going for one right now inside the 5-yard line. Quarterback rolling to his right. He can't run it. So in the back of the end zone, pretty play there in the back of the end zone for the 1-point conversion.
No, that was intercepted by Slaughterhouse.
Oh, it was intercepted, yeah.
But there's no points on extra points, so it's a dead play.
So 17-12 is the score right now. Slaughterhouse leading it.
Yeah, we'll have to see how Slaughterhouse comes back after that pick coming off that.
I would say we're for sure halfway through this game.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Yeah, I'd say we probably have about 7 minutes left.
From the 40, Slaughterhouse, they've had the lead the entire time. Pass out to the 30 inside, actually 31-yard line.
Yeah, Slaughterhouse has been playing 2 quarterbacks all day, and they did the same yesterday. They got the guy that's about 6'4", and then they got this little guy who can also toss it about 40 yards.
North on the catch, a flag on the play. Oh, there we go, the ref's back. So 5:11 to go in this game. The ref must have turned his microphone off. Driving our audio person, Kayla, crazy.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Back to pass across the middle, inside the 25 for a first down. That was a pretty pass over the top to number 5. Isaiah Young on the other end of that one.
Touchdown, Formula 4 speed.
Got 4:30 left in this game, and Slaughterhouse has the football right where they want to be, right?
Yep.
Back to pass, looking, and downfield. Well, that ball could have been picked off, but a good play, and defensively just let that one go through either way. So now we know where the wind is coming from. It's coming from the microphone on the ref.
Oh,
That's how windy it is down there.
Yeah,
so it is windy.
Okay.
Because we're on top of the bleachers, and so
Extra point is
they've
no
got
good.
4 minutes. The clock stopped on
First
incomplete
down,
pass.
SoCal
No,
Playmakers.
the clock doesn't stop until we get within 1 minute. It's a running clock for the first 20. Then once we get in that
Ladies
1
and
minute,
gentlemen, coming
they
up
stop the
next,
clock for first
in
down.
the high school
They stop the
division,
clock
Final Four.
for timeouts and when the players
Field
get out of
number
bounds.
1,
The running clock till
High
then.
School
Across the middle, incomplete,
versus
intended
Paloma Valley.
for number 5, Isaiah Young.
Field number 2, Salesian High
Once again,
School.
inside 4 minutes to go, and Slaughterhouse with a
Versus St.
17-12 lead. They're either going to face Formula 4 Speed or
Home team.
SoCal Playmakers.
Paloma Valley in green. Home team, Salesian in green.
And that
Away
ball's
team
picked
is
off.
in gray.
So
Oh.
17-14 now.
Got a flag on the play.
See if they're going to pick that one up or not. The official coming over.
Looks like it might be pass interference on the defense. Yep. So got they get 15 yards on that.
Well, Team AIGA down by 5. They got an opportunity to win this game.
Yeah. Yeah, if they can get a stop here, get the ball back and do something with it. Oh, there.
There's that stop you were talking about. In 2 minutes to
minutes
play,
left.
Team AIGA.
2 minutes,
Interception,
Slaughterhouse has the
Formula
ball.
4 speed.
They got second down.
Watching the Rising Stars semifinal here at Cal Lutheran. Slaughterhouse and Team AIGA. Team AIGA in black, Slaughterhouse in white. Slaughterhouse with the ball and the lead by 5. And there it is, a touchdown.
Touchdown, Slaughterhouse.
So the 23-12, that should put them pretty much in control of this one and going to the semifinal, or going to the final.
Yeah, you'd be surprised though. These teams can come back in just a snap of the finger.
So about a minute left in this semifinal. Slaughterhouse back to pass, and that ball's picked off. So that's 2 points. So it's 23-14.
No, they don't get any points.
No points for the
interception.
interception.
Yep.
Thank you. You should get it. You should get some points for that.
I know you should. They should give you at least one.
So it's 23-12. So 1 minute to play in this one, and pretty much Team AIGA playing for pride right now, Chris, because it's going to be a hard challenge for them to get all the points they need.
Yeah.
At 23-12.
We'll see. This guy's got a big arm. He might. Oh, we got a safety. Got a safety.
So that makes it 25-12.
They have 4 seconds in the past the 40-yard line, which.
So 25-12 inside a minute to play in this one.
Yep. The ref's trying to come together to figure out if that was the full 4 seconds.
So again, we will have the semifinal of the Adidas 7v7 State Championship Series on the high school right after this. And then a little bit later on, we'll have the finals of both the Rising Stars and the high school championship of the Adidas 7v7 State Championship Series.
Yep, looks like they gave him the safety too.
So I'm correct on the score, 25-12,
25-12, yes sir.
Just so you know, you folks at home that are watching, there is no scoreboard, there's no yard markers. It's pretty much we have to figure out what's going on in the field and keep the score up here.
Extra point is good.
So 25-12, the clock is going, and it's going to wind down with Slaughterhouse winning this game 25-12 right now. So Chris, you want to join me for the next semifinal game? We baptized you.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll definitely join you here.
Chris Bova, you're from Virginia, right?
Yeah, from Virginia. Went to school at Liberty University, just graduated. So doing my internship with 212 Sports Group, and first time out here in California.
Nice.
So.
A lot of firsts right now.
Yeah, there we go. Yep.
Me too. First time doing this here at Cal Lutheran University.
15 seconds.
And we will get better, I promise, as we go. This was the first one we've done, and so it's going to be exciting to watch the next semifinal and then, of course, the championships. I'm not sure who is winning on the other side with Formula 4 Speed and SoCal Playmakers. Chris, have you been keeping an eye on that one at all?
I've been looking over there every once in a while. It looks like Formula 4 Speed's got the lead, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But they've been celebrating over there, so.
Formula 4 Speed is
they're in the burgundy.
Okay.
11 seconds.
So 11 seconds to go in the game you're watching. And if you're curious, we'll try to get a shot of the semifinal game going on next to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Team Slaughterhouse.
And that's it. Slaughterhouse wins this one 25-12. So they will go to the championship game. We will have that for you. We're going to step off the microphone but continue with the live feed here at Cal Lutheran University. For Chris Bova, I'm Paul Higgins. We'll be back with semifinal of the high school Adidas 7v7 State Championship Series in just a few minutes.